Good evening, lesbians, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about some Monster High news. So, allmhdata on Instagram posted what seems to be mock-ups of the remaining Monster Fest doll. I don't know why my brain is refusing to function, but we got to see a mock-up of Draculaura, so I'm going to be talking about her as well as the other Monster Ball dolls just because Monster Fest. Can they stop using monster in the name of these lines? I'm getting confused. But in addition to talking about Monster Fest, we're also going to be talking about some things that have been starting to show up in stores. As you guys know, it's a new year, meaning new things are hitting the shelves. So I figured it might be fun to talk about some of those as well, because I didn't talk about those releases very much on this channel. So here's our chance to do so. With that said, let's begin. Side note, is your phone ever just dead? Like, you haven't done anything on it all day, but your device is just dead because that's what happened to my iPad today. We'll start with Monster Fest just because it's the first thing I mentioned, so I don't want to blue ball you guys for too long. So here it is. This graphic was posted by allmhdata on Instagram. They are a very good source, and they don't ever post fake stuff, so yeah. Allegedly, this design for Draculaura is based on what she looks like in the show, meaning that most likely her doll will be a bit more visually interesting than this, because Frankie's design for this line was also initially revealed to us through the show. Like, we saw a 3D model of them, and it looked very different from how their final doll turned out. Or at least how this mock-up turned out. Although, who's to say, maybe the show is more accurate to what the dolls are going to look like. These dolls that we've seen so far for the Monster Fest line have all been mock-ups, like digitally made. You can tell because the dolls' faces look a little off, their clothes don't look 100% real. All of them, at least. Some of them look a bit, like, drawn, you know, and that's most likely because they're mock-ups. But yeah, so I've talked about Claudine, Laguna, Cleo, and Frankie, and I will talk about them again soon. But we'll start with Draculaura for now. So for those of you who are unaware, Draculaura is a part of the Monster Fest line. She is set to be in a $60 food truck playset that also transforms into a stage, which the bands at the Monster Fest will be able to perform on. Although there's only one band and the other two are solo acts, there's like one act called the Phoenix, who I believe is going to get a doll. I believe that's going to be our first, like, trans character. Other than Frankie, because non-binary does still fall under the trans umbrella, but, like, I think they're going to be, male to female. They could also be female to male. I don't know much about the Phoenix character, which is why I'm referring to them with neutral pronouns. I don't know much about the character. But, that's going to be one of the acts for the Monster Fest, as well as Abby. Did I just say Abby? I meant Caddy. Caddy. Abby can't sing. Caddy is going to be performing at the Monster Fest, and so are the Hisfits. I'm still waiting for them. Where are they? So yeah, Draculaura is going to come with that huge $60 food truck / stage playset, and to be completely honest with you guys, that sounds like a skip for me. That is going to be an absolutely huge playset, so unless I find it on like a huge clearance, this doll so far isn't looking very worth it to me. She's the most basic of the line, and it makes sense because she is a playset doll. Typically, dolls that come with big playsets are a lot more basic looking. Like, this happened in G1 as well. It's not a new concept. If a doll comes with a big playset, 9 times out of 10, the outfit's going to be pretty basic because the budget for it has to be allocated both to the playset and to the doll, and usually they use more on the playset than the doll because that's supposed to be the drive, not the doll. But, you know, since they put Draculaura in it, it's kind of obvious maybe they wanted her to be a drawing factor to it because they know this thing might not sell too well. I don't know. I'm just speculating. What do I know? What do I knows? Sorry. But yeah, overall it's a pretty basic design, but I'm thinking most likely in the final draft they'll give her like a wrap to go around her arms, maybe like a jacket similar to like Claudine's or Cleo's, like just like one of those kind of baggy, breezy looking jackets. I don't know what to call them. Duster. I don't know what they're called, but I have a couple myself. Like, something like that in like a light pink, maybe even in black, would look good and make her feel more complete. The other dolls in the line, I honestly have no notes. Like, I've seen a lot of hate for Frankie, especially their pants, but a lot of people have said that that's just how amputees with prosthetic limbs, like, have to have their pants if they have a prosthetic leg. Like, because it will catch and snag on the prosthetic. So, it just makes sense to have cropped pants like that. Not to mention, I like the style of it personally. Like, I know I don't speak for everyone, but I speak for me, and I like Frankie's pants like that. I just think it's funky and cool looking. I love Cleo, honestly, no notes about her either. I love that they both have side glances, and I really hope that in the final dolls they're able to look at each other like that, because that's just adorable. I love that they gave Laguna black lipstick, love that she's got a side glance, and her, like, kind of tiara thing she has over her head is just so pretty. I love the, like, teardrop-shaped blue gems. So cute. Claudine is really pretty as well. Obviously, these are, like, edited versions of their stock photos and not, like... Well, not their stock photos, their prototype photos. I've discussed the full photos on this channel before. But obviously Draculaura was the main one I wanted to focus on, because this is our first kind of look at her. Again, this is nowhere near finalized. It's kind of just an edited version of the coffin beam photos. I don't know why it was made this way. But yeah, this was made by, or found by... Did they make it or find it? I don't know. I'm gonna assume they made it. Allmhdata made this, so... Yeah, think that's enough talking about Monster Fest for now. So, Budget Cleo, the Ghouls Day Out doll, has started to pop up in Toys R Us stores, inside of Macy's around the US. This one was found by Lookin' Brats on everything. They're on every social media. I believe they live in, like, California, so they found it there. I could be wrong, but Cleo. So she looks cute. She seems to have saran, which is nice. You can tell because her hair is a very bright blue, and when Cleo's hair is a very bright blue like that, it means it's saran. Unless it's Skulltimate Secrets Viridescent, that Cleo had poly and very light hair, but this is bright, not light. You know, that's the difference. Her dress is allegedly one piece, like it's all connected, which is a bit of a downgrade from the previous Ghouls Day Out dolls. Like, Claudine had a removable bralette, undershirt, and shorts. Frankie had a removable shirt that wasn't attached to their dress. You know, so it's like a little teeny bit of a downgrade, but I wasn't really planning on getting this doll, so I can't say I care. Sorry, blasphemous, I know, but while I think this Cleo is cute, I personally don't see the value in spending $18 on her, so I think I'll wait for her to show up at, like, TJ Maxx and stuff for cheaper. Frankie's styling head has also started to be found in stores. I believe the price they're going for is about $33, I think. I saw $32.99 somewhere, so I'm assuming that that's right. I also could have just pulled that number out of my ass. I honestly do not know where I got that number from. But yeah, the head is interesting. I've heard that it has saran, which is good. Lots of nail options for them. Honestly, I would use half of those on myself because they're so fun. Those are some cute fake nails. I would use, like, actual, like, nail glue to stick them onto myself and, like, wear them everywhere. Lots of cute hair accessories as well. I'm not going to buy this thing. I'm just not really a head collector. I don't know, like, I don't have a use for styling heads, but I think this is cute. If they ever did a Toralei styling head, though, which they probably won't, they probably never will, Toralei just doesn't get merch like that, but if they ever did, I would fold so fast, dude. I can't even think of a comparison. I would just fold instantly. My money would be on the table. Like, literally everything I own would be on the table for a Toralei styling head. I'd go crazy. So Venus is also starting to be found in Target stores. She is also on the Target app, so you're able to go and check. You can also order her from the Target app, because I'm pretty sure she's still out of stock on Amazon. And if you do get to order her off of Amazon, it says that she's not shipping until the 16th. Meanwhile, I ordered Venus off of off of Target today, and it said that I'm going to get her by the 11th, so that's like 5 days early. Hopefully she comes faster than that, though. I'm tired of waiting for G3 Venus. But yeah, back on the subject of Monster Fest, I really hope the Hisfits get, like, Monster Fest themed dolls. Like, I think it would be cute. I think it'd be cute. I think it'd be cool. I really want them to get more dolls, because Melody and Persephone, like, not only did they just turn out great in G3, but also Toralei. I think Toralei deserves so many dolls. I think she should get all of the dolls. But most likely the release of this 3-pack is going to coincide with the rest of the Monster Fest collection, just because the Hisfits are set to perform at Monster Fest, so most likely it's like, oh, Toralei's wearing the same outfit that she wore to the Monster Ball to Monster Fest, because she only gets one. That's a lie. Toralei has like 4 G3 dolls, but I'm just bitter she's not getting a new one for Monster Fest. I think it would kick ass if she did, but most likely this is it. It's kind of funny they didn't even bother giving Melody and Persephone like a single release before this 3-pack, but like, I mean, hey, it means I get another Toralei doll in addition to the twins, so I'm happy. So, yeah, Monster Fest. I am definitely excited to see the final products of these dolls. I think it's going to be soon. I think we're going to get to see them soon, because there are Amazon listings up for these dolls. They're not active anymore, and you can't, like, save them or pre-order them, but there were links for them for a time. I don't know if anybody saved them, but I saw, like, Girlies and Ghouls and Cleo's Nile posting them. I don't know if anybody archived them somewhere, but Amazon listings did exist for the main 4 of the line. Draculaura's food truck, I think, also had a listing, but again, I don't remember. But I do think a listing did pop up, and that's why we know it's going to be $60 for the playset. Most likely that thing's gonna go on sale for Christmas. Like, it's probably gonna get marked down by like 75% because $60 is crazy. Side note, when this pack goes on sale, I'm gonna buy like 15 of it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it here. I've definitely rambled on more than enough in this video. I think I've said everything that came to mind, and you know, that's what I sought out to do, and I did it. So I'm proud of myself. I love rambling. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to talk about the Monster Fest line and stuff that's showing up in stores. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What do you think of the Monster Fest lineup so far? Who are you the most excited for? Do you think Draculaura's reign of evil is finally over because she got a mid doll? Probably not. Probably not. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!